Hey everybody, it's Eric Stark with the Smart Rver podcast. I just did a video on safety. This thing was sitting here on the table the entire time, and I thought, you know what, I gotta let you know, guys, what's going on. So I talked about carbon monoxide detectors. Actually, this guy here is the example. So sitting on the table was this propane line that came out of my RV, a 2022 Heartland North Trail. And everything I'm saying from here on out is my opinion, okay? Heartland has their idea of how things should be done. I have my idea how things should be done. So this propane line was installed like this, with this kink in it. Now, a propane line should never be kinked, ever, because it increases the chance of it leaking much sooner than if it was installed properly without a kink like that. So this part went to the manifold of the trailer. This part went to the furnace. You're thinking, oh my word, Eric, you got to be kidding me. Someone did that? Yeah, they did. And this is a plastic propane line. At least that's what I call it. I mean, it's not plastic in the truest sense, but it sure feels like plastic. So it's turning gray in here where it's been bent, the stress of it, turning light colored out here. And we all know if you take plastic, let's say a black comb, and you bend it back and forth, it starts to change color where the crease is. Right where it breaks, it's going to change color. Maybe turn white, gray. All plastic does that. It's common. And that's what this is doing. It's changing colors because its life is being destroyed. So what they did is they installed it on the furnace, and then they pushed the furnace into its compartment. And in that compartment is an 1.5 inch black ABS pipe. So rather than doing it a different way, they just shoved it underneath the ABS pipe. And this is the result. So somebody either doesn't know that propane is dangerous and go boom when it's exposed to flames, or maybe they think it's like water. It's no big deal, just another water leak in an RV. All RVers experience that. Maybe they just never got training. Maybe they don't care. I don't know. But I care because it was on my RV. And this is the second time Heartland has put my life at risk. So I don't appreciate this one. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed. Sorry if it's coming through that way. I should be happy-go-lucky, right? After all, I didn't die because of it. So what they could have done is put the furnace in place and put the propane line on the backside of the ABS pipe, set it into the grommet on the furnace, and went outside and tightened it. Or it's on an assembly line. They could have done that while someone's out there. They tighten it. That's how I did it. It added maybe a minute to the installation process or replacing it. It was no big deal. Or they could call Dometic and say, hey, Dometic, we need part number. It's a 5-digit part number. We need this part number to go on this furnace because we want to do it right. And we want to make sure what we're doing is safe. Now, you don't have to have this extra part. You could do it the way I did it, that's safe that way, but this part would make it easier for them at the factory. In fact, it would make it easier for anybody, but definitely at the factory. But they opted not to do that. They went with the kink method. Kinky, huh? So the problem is, if this thing started to leak, which it will eventually, maybe not today, maybe not a month from now, but it will leak, and it's in a furnace, connected to a furnace. So if the furnace is chugging away, the combustion chamber is red hot, putting out heat in the RV, and that thing starts to spray a little propane in there, I don't know if it's going to blow up the trailer or just catch it on fire. Which is worse, blowing up the trailer or catching on fire? Either way, your life's at risk. You might die, might not die. You might be able to run out in time, in your shorts, your t-shirt, barefoot in the middle of the night. Who knows? No biggie though, right? Well, it is a biggie. So if you have an RV, you need to check this out. If you have a Heartland 2022 North Trail, definitely check your furnace. If you got one of these, you need to fix it. And I'd call them and let them know and have them send you the part from Dometic and make it even better. Or just do it yourself. I just got a quality propane line from Highway 93 RV and installed it myself. bit of a chore, but you know what? They don't do things really well. So like they don't insulate the holes very good and all that. So it's not that hard to do. I mean, I did a much better job, but you know, that's me. I care. So anyways, and again, that's just my opinion about this stuff, you know, but check out your RV. This is dangerous. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Take it to heart. A propane line should not have a kink in it, ever. So check out your RV. It's a safety issue. We've got to be safe. We don't want to blow up ourselves or our families, right? So thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next video.